Hello everyone, welcome to Apra's kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to do an Italian pizza, and the main thing to do a pizza is to do the dough from scratch, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do. So let's start. What do we need to do a pizza dough is 1 cup of plain flour, and you put it into the sifter, sift the flour. I have taken a fine sifter because it aerates the flour and that makes the pizza rise well. That is why I'm doing it nice and slow. I don't want to rush into it, and I've taken a smaller sifter to do that. Once I've done that, just a little bit of patience it needs, but it will give us a very nice pizza, better even than the Domino's one. Okay. So the whole flour is now sifted in, and semolina I need. So this is plain flour. Some people call it maida. You can use the maida, and 1/4 cup. This is a 1/4 cup measurement. 1/4 cup of semolina into that. So I put the semolina in it. Then I need a teaspoon of yeast. So I've taken yeast, the dry yeast, and I have actually put the dry yeast, a teaspoon, into that. Then I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt in that, and half a teaspoon, this is half a teaspoon, or half a teaspoon of sugar. So I will be then using warm water. This is a little bit hotter than the lukewarm, and I'm going to pour it just a tiny bit for the moment and mix it. Once I've mixed this, and when all the grains are smooth, the yeast grains, and then I start pouring more water afterwards. So then I slowly pour a little bit more water. Here we go, and there should be no lumps in that, and then I cover that and leave it for 10 minutes. Now what I have done today is I already did that, because to save those 10 minutes, I've already done the mixing, and I've left this for 10 minutes. You can see the bubbles on the top. So the yeast has risen now, and so now this mixture and the flour mixture, I'm going to mix the flour mixture here, and then put this yeast, sugar, salt mixture, which is kept for 10 minutes, into the flour slowly, and keep mixing. Here we go. First we mix with the spoon, and once it is done and the flour sticks together, makes a bit of a dough, then I do need a little bit more water, and for that I'm going to put some more water in that to see how much it needs. So I'll not be putting cold water. This is more than warm. Would be, I would say, 65 degrees centigrade temperature. And this water, I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to mix it. Mix a bit more. And the dough now is coming together. I don't want any more water at this stage. I take that away, and then I start handling the dough with the hand. So soft dough is always good, especially if you want to have well-risen crust. You should have a soft dough. So you keep kneading this now. You can use some more flour and put that on the bench. And we put the flour in the bench, and Get the dough on the bench, and then we start handling that. And I am going to handle this dough for say 4 to 5 minutes, and then we'll put that back into this after handling, cover it and keep it in a warm place for an hour. If you don't want to spend that much time, you can actually open the oven door, put the oven on at 150, and you put that onto the oven door, and leave it there. That will only take 20 minutes, 15 minutes to rise. So our dough will be ready, and I'll show you when the dough is almost double the volume of what it is now. So it is 25 minutes now. Let's check the dough. As we can see, the dough has risen quite well. It's more than doubled its size. So what we do now is we take a tablespoon of oil. I did not put oil before at all, so I take a tablespoon of oil now and pour it over the dough. Put some on your fingers and then pick the dough. If you want, you can actually roll the dough with the dry flour, but I don't do that. I'm going to put that now. With my fingers I will spread it and not use a rolling pin. I will put a little bit more olive oil on top, and then I will spread the pizza. It's up to you if you want a thin crust or you want a thick crust. These days thin crust is more in, so I'm going to go for a thinner crust or a medium crust. So I spread the pizza, and there's plenty of now olive oil on that. Try and make it round. With the fingers I'm doing it. Once I've done that, then sprinkle oregano, a good sprinkle of oregano all over the pizza. And then you can do pasta sauce or you can do pizza sauce. This will be a couple of tablespoons, and spread it around. When you make your own pizza, you can have a choice as to how much you want, how much pasta sauce or tomato sauce you want. It is also good to have some chopped tomatoes sometimes to put with that. So I put the pizza sauce, and then I'm going to start with a little bit of garlic, which I've chopped. Only 1 clove of garlic I've chopped for a pizza. You can do more if you like. And then onion. Again, it's up to your liking. Finely chopped onion. And yep, all over the pizza. And then some green capsicum, which is finely chopped. This is just quarter of a capsicum, which I have finely chopped. And then I'm going to use mushrooms. I'm doing a mushroom, capsicum, onion pizza. You can do with meat, you can put chicken. Chicken has to be cooked if you want to put on that. Have to be cooked a little bit in the pan and then put on the pizza. So I'm doing mushrooms here. This is half a cup of mushrooms. Spread all over the pizza. I think I'm happy with that quantity. And then this is Parmigiano cheese. I've grated that cheese. This is half a cup of cheese again. And it is up to your choice how much cheese you want to put in. So cover it with the cheese. And I would love to put some olives on the top, so I'm splitting these olives. These are seedless olives, splitting them into two and spreading them into a bit of a design. And then I've got some fresh herbs from the garden, parsley and fresh oregano from the garden, and I'm going to spread that on the top. And I would also do some fresh parsley. So you can do any variations you like, but yeah, this is one of them. This is not the only one. You can add bacon into it. Bacon is really good as well. That looks really good. So we now put that for baking. We're in oven mitt, and that goes into the oven, 220 degrees centigrade. So 220, and this will go for 20 to 25 minutes. Now to show you, I've already baked another pizza. This is just about ready. This is a crisp golden brown thin crust pizza, and once this is ready, have a look if it's cooked from the bottom. This one is quite good, golden brown in color from the bottom. And pizza cutter, you can cut the slices. Looks really nice. Golden brown, vegetarian, thin crust pizza. Here we go. And we should be ready to so a beautiful Italian pizza is ready here. Can serve it with some salad. Beautiful it looks really, and ready to go. Have it while it's really hot. Yum. Thanks for watching. I'm sure you'll make this pizza at home from scratch, and it will be really good, nice and fresh. Thank you.